You're going to share the recording on the chat?
Yeah, possibly.
All right.
Great. Okay, so I think everyone is here. So we've done plan, we've done customer. All you need to do right now is just to create the rest of the field for the plan and the rest of the field for the customer and fill it appropriately with these examples. If you can see free calling minute has already been declared as a field here. Like you need to create free calling minute as a field under plan. So create those, fill the form, create 3 plans. These are not pick lists. These are examples that you need to create from here. So you create the examples, you do the same thing for customer, create the examples. Then now billing, that's the third object. The third object says billing. The billing object should include bill dates, stuff. So now the billing is going to have, sorry, the billing is going to have how do I put it? It's going to have a lookup, not really a master detail, because without a customer, there is no billing. So billing and customer is master detail. You will figure out how to do that. If you don't, you let me know, but that's one of the things you need to figure out. So your billing object and your customer object is a master detail relationship. So once you have that, while you are creating your billing, right? While you are creating your billing, you can assign it to a customer the same way we did this here. We are creating a customer. So if this is the billing object now, my billing name is this, then I can say it's owned by customer, somebody, probably customer 1. Let's just create billing and we'll see what I'm talking about. Billing. Yeah, billing name. Save. And on my billing object, I want to have a master detail relationship. Master detail related to customer. I hope it's that one. Customer, next. Save. Now you can now go back to let's add it to the tabs. Billing. Next. Save. Done with that, then let's check our billing here. Why is that? Billings. So if you create a new billing, you can say the billing name is, what is their example or their examples? No name. So for billing, you might want to use auto number instead of name, because there is actually no name for billing. So I don't know if I can change that. Let me see. Billing. Billing name, I want it to be an auto number. Then I can say bill. Then, so I won't need to put a billing name when I'm creating.
Sorry, Mr. Tony, please, how did you get to that having to adjust the data type. Where you went to adjust data type now?
This is a standard object, right? I'm sorry, this is a standard field. So I just did edit. Edit. But the thing with data type is, this is not really adjusting data type. This is me just changing that of billing name. If you want to change data type, let's say I want to change for this one that I created myself. The thing with changing data type is there are some you cannot change. Like, not really that, like you can, okay, this is where I'm actually going. You can only select either lookup relationship or master relationship. For instance, if you're using text before, you can't change your data type to number. I don't know if you get.
Yes.
So that's the data type. There are limits to what you can change. So if you think you've done something really, really wrong, the best will be to just delete the field and create it again. And I think I've actually done something like that here, because I want this to be an auto number and I'm still getting it as a field. Yeah, I will just delete the object and create it again. Billing, right? Or I can just leave it. You'll know what to do with that. I will just put a random name. All I'm just trying to say is it doesn't really have to have a name. Billing doesn't have a name. Then you pick a customer, right? I think I have customer one. Do I? I think I have customer one, right? Oh, hold on. The objects might be different. The object, because there are two customers there. There are two customers. I picked the wrong object. So I'll just delete this and create it again. New master detail. Next. Customer. I hope that's the correct one. Next. Save. Seriously, so. Yeah. So okay, this one is now picking. It's just refreshed. That was why this billing name was coming up before. So it's not auto number. So now for your billing, you want to give your particular billing, right? Your billing has other fields which I didn't create, but the whole idea is you want to assign that billing to a particular customer. So you go to your billing, you create a billing. This billing belongs to customer one. You fill the other fields. Amount of internet use, number of calls made, number of SMS sent. You do that, then you save. Then with this, you are done with the three objects. Create the three the three bills. These are bills. These are bills. Create the three bills, then you are done with this. Any questions so far? Hello?
Okay, can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so how about if, like, what I did, let me explain what I did so that you can tell me where exactly I got it wrong. Okay, so what I did, I created objects, then I created fields for those objects, and I tried to now link the customer with plan. I used the lookup relationship, then I linked the customer with billing. I used it and master detailed relationship.
Exactly.
But I don't know, I was a bit confused because when I had to do the billing part, it kept coming out with customer, but to bring out the customer's name now, I think I had that same issue of picking the wrong customer. I don't know if I should also
you picked the wrong customer. So go and change it. It should be,
I should
if you pick the first one earlier, If it doesn't work, then pick the second one. There is a
Okay.
customer in the system already. If you go to customer,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. So it makes it like 2.
Yeah, there is a standard object customer. Yeah, there is a standard object called customer in the you might actually just come and edit this and make it what you want. And if you don't want to edit it, just create a new one and make sure you know the one you created. That's just it.
Okay. So in this case now, for the customer and billing, the customer is going to be the master, right?
Customer and
Is
billing.
it
Yeah, customer is the master. Customer owns the billing. You know,
or
it's
is
not
it okay if
really
somebody
master per se. It's more like it's a lookup. Oh, billing. Customer,
billing?
yeah, billing. That's master detail.
Okay.
Customer is
But
the
is it okay if somebody, is it okay if one does like creates the objects and put the fields on it before you go and now link up those objects, right? I don't know. Is it right?
you are not linking anything up, right? The linking up you are doing is also a field
Okay,
your-
yes.
on your customer,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
In my own case, I created my lookup first, my plan. That was the first thing I created. If I want to create more field tonight, I can create more field. Doesn't matter, it's just a field.
Okay.
And which is a lookup here is just a field you create.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Are we all good to number 4 right now?
80%, yes.
What is it?
80%.
Okay.
Better 30% when I tried it my own.
Okay. So number 5, it said create a custom profile for customer and ensure a user assigned a customer profile cannot edit any plan of any of the plan fields. Yeah, you can do that, right? Hello?
Oh,
No, it's just creating profile. Now you can create profile. Go to profile and create, just clone the standard object profile, the standard user profile. You know, you can't create a profile, right? You have to clone an existing one. Where's my next? Then you just clone this standard user, call it customer. Was that the name?
Yes.
Create it, yeah. Assign customer, that's it. And making sure any user that does this cannot do what? User assigned to customer profile cannot edit any of the plan fields. Very simple. Look for plan in your, this is standard object permission. This is custom object permission. Look for plan. They can only read, but they cannot, can they create? Well, the question says edit. So it might still come back to this, I don't know. But what the question says is, create a custom profile for customer and ensure a user assigned a customer profile cannot edit any of the plans. So what you want to remove is the edit permission. So save, and it should be good. That's for question 5. Are we all good with question 5?
Yes.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Ensure customer cannot create, edit, delete a bill. We are still going back to where we are coming from, where we came from. So edit. We'll go to bills. I don't think I need to do this. You already know how to do this. This was the same thing I did here. So you should be able to do bill yourself. You remove the create, edit, and delete permission. That's all on the customer profile. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Are we good?
Yes.
Great. So number 7, ensure no user has the ability to create or edit total billing amount field. Now, has anybody done this number 7?
Not yet.
Okay. So now, we should actually be having this class when you have tried, like where you've done everything then. But nonetheless, ensure no user has the ability to create or edit the total billing amount field. Now, if you do this right, this number 7 is actually not needed because the total billing amount field is a formula field, and formula field is not editable. Does that make sense?
Oh, great.
The formula field is, sorry, I said the formula field. This total billing amount field, this total billing field, it should be a formula. You are trying to calculate something from here, right? Hello?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
we're with you.
Number 7, this total billing is as a result of something. It's as because total billing, see total billing here. Total billing is a field, right?
Can we create a bill and try to create a formula field for it?
No. Now, what we can do is this, right? What we can do is I will just go through this whole thing and explain what you're supposed to do. Then, after you've gone through this project again and you are still stuck, then we can schedule another meeting. We will now use your own org that you are using to do it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Why the thing is, I need you guys to actually do it, like think through it. What are the possible scenarios? My own scenario, like I think I did this too once, but my own scenario was different from the second person's scenario. There are many ways to do things, right? But then you don't always have to use my own way. That is why it's an assignment. You guys do it. Then if you are stuck, probably the scenario as a comma in some places, then we can look through it again. And if we need to change it or we need to like walk through that scenario. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So now, all I'm saying here is that, okay, let me just go through this field again. This field here, you have bill end date. This is a normal field. Bill start date. This is a normal field. Bill number. This is a normal field. Amount of internet use. Now, for your bill number, you might want to change that bill name that is auto number to bill number. Just change the name to number and you're good. Amount of internet used MB. They are already giving you that here, right? So it's also a field. Amount of internet use is a field. Number of calls made is a field. Number of SMS sent is a field. SMS charge. Is SMS charge a field? No, SMS charge is not a field. And it's not even supposed to be here. SMS charge is not a field. I'm coming. SMS. Do you have SMS here?
Is a formula.
Okay, message rate. So this SMS charge should not even be on this object at all. You get. So if Jide asks why is not there, tell him I'm the one that said he should remove it. But let's reason together, right? The SMS charge is coming from the plan, not the customer feeling the charge they want to. If let's bring it real life, right? You are not the one that decide how much you pay for your SMS, right? The charge for the SMS is decided by the plan you are using. Okay, what plan am I using? Am I using the basic plan or the standard plan? Then that determines how much you pay per SMS. So this field should not be here. Then you have total billing. Your total billing is as a result of, okay, this call charges too should not be here. Because if you look at the example, you have, okay, they're actually there. This is, oh yeah. Sorry, don't remove it though. Hope everybody that edit that are back. Don't remove this SMS and these call charges. They are the charge, like the number of where is it? Where is call number of calls made multiplied by the charge. That is what populates this call charge. So I'm saying, right, this call charge will be there, but it's not a field, it's a formula field. Call charges is a formula field. Internet charges is a formula field. SMS charges is a formula field. Total billing amount is a formula field, which is SMS plus call charges plus internet charges. So you have 4 formula fields: number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Does that make sense?
Yes. Can you take us
Yes.
through creation of a
What do you say?
formula? Can you take us through the process of creating a formula field?
I will just create one for you, right? But for me to even create a field, I need, because it's a bit complex, right? For me to create this bill, I need all this plan data. So that was why I said I will just explain today. You guys go do it. Then we have a fully ready org next time we want to work. Does that make sense? Because I will have to start creating all this now, and I think we are past the scheduled time already. I'm just taking time to like explain things to you.
Okay.
I can start creating these fields right now. That's the issue. The fields are much. It will take me a lot of time before I get this up. So all I'm just trying to say is, on your build objects, this is a field. This is a field. Determine the data types for those ones yourself. This is a field. This is a formula 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 field. So once you know that, number 8, number 7 is not even a question, because your formula field is not editable. You get, but to just make things easier, you can just go to the field, right? Just to know that you've answered the question. Let me see, Bill. I have Bill. Do I have anything on Bill? Is this?
It's 19 hours.
Let's find one object that will be asset. Then you can go to the feed accessibility. And is it accessibility? No, not accessibility. The feed level security, right? Visible, not this. Accessibility. Yeah. No. So, okay, what we can do is just go to field. Instead of something, there's a way to like still accessibility, right? Let's pick asset, view by feeds. Set level. Then for standard user, yeah, this is no, visible, should be visible, right? Yeah, read only. This is what I was looking for, read only. You want to make it read only. On that field, your own field should be something like should be total billing amount, right? So it's visible and it's read only. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But if you have done it right and it is total billing, it will already be read only. So that is number 7. Number 8, ensure the bill start date is always less than the end date. Use validation on field. Learn more about validation here. Okay. Has anybody done validation before?
Yes.
Yes. Which means we can do it. What do you say?
Is it on the trailhead?
A trailhead, right? There's not really much for me to work with here. So what I will urge you guys to do is try and at least get your stores up to number 6. Yeah, number 6, and I think I've explained number 7. So get your stuffs up to this page. Come with a ready-made org, right? You have your fields already, everything is good. Then we can move from there. How about that?
Great idea.
Yeah. So once you guys, everybody has gotten their fields created, their object created, and you've populated it with these examples, then you can talk to Comfort and schedule another meeting, then we can walk through that. But with what we've done in class, we should be able to get all these examples up, right?
Yes.
Any questions? So far?
Okay, thank you.
Any question before we round up? Okay, no question. All right. If there's no question, that's from me for today. Comfort, is there anything you?
No, not from me.
All right. Then we'll see later. Then we'll meet later.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Tony.
You guys take care
Thanks.
of yourself. Have a nice night.
You too.
Thank you.